Alaikum. My name is Naomi Henry. I am, I guess, not your coach, not professional, but I'm your, team captain or something like that. My athletic background. So I started running like track, really in 8th grade. And so I ran cross country, indoor and outdoor track all throughout high school. When I got to college, as some of you know, I played rugby. Yeah. It was fun, but it was dangerous. Well, I have some injuries from that, but it was fun. So, that's, my athletic background, but I kind of fell off on my exercising. Part of it was injury related, and maybe the other part was kind of laziness. Yeah. So I kind of decided, I was like, you know what, Naomi, you need to get it together. You know what? You're going to run a marathon. Like, you're just going to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to do it. Since I told myself I'm going to do it. So I started looking for a marathon, and I found the marathon that we're going to run. And I was like, okay, now I said I'm going to do it. How in the world am I really going to do this? The farthest I had ever run, like consecutively, was 9 miles. And that was in 11th grade, I think. So I'm 23 years old. You can do the math. It was a long time ago. So I was just like, I can't do this, or at least not by myself. So I called my sister up, and I was like, I'm running a marathon. Do you run with me? And she said yes. So it was really easy. So then I was like, oh, well, let me try asking other people. It was easy, getting her to do it. So I asked a few other people, and some people were interested, and a few did actually. 2 others actually signed up. So I was like, okay, so now we're running the marathon. Now what? My thought was, oh, Muslimat and Nisaa, like, they always are in need of help, and so my thought was, that's a perfect, organization to try to raise money for. So I wanted to look in to see if I could actually get them as a registered charity, but it was just too much paperwork, not enough time, and even if you did the paperwork, they might not have accepted them. So I just said, forget it. We could just do an independent, fundraiser and just run the race anyway, and then raise money on our own. So that's how the whole thing started. I guess now we can get into the workout and how you will be affected. It's like, no, you're not going to be affected. It's good. It's going to be good.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
So, you just heard from a man, Morpheus, and he said, you take the blue pill, you can believe whatever you want to believe. But I'm going to be honest with you. No matter how hard you want to believe that you're going to get a refund on your registration fee, you're not going to get your money back. So you're just going to have to take an L on that one. Now, if you take the red pill, your life will never be the same. Period. Well, at least for the next 5 months anyways.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you?
What am I talking about? Well, for one, you probably have to exercise more than you ever have in your entire life. You have to cut back on soda. That's actually really big. You gotta cut back on soda. You gotta cut back on fried food because it's just wasted calories. So you know, Pizza Roma, Casadella, RJ's Cafe. You know, you're going to have to reduce the amount of times you visit those places. You're going to have to eat fruits and vegetables. I don't know if some of you know what those are, but you're going to have to eat them. And you're going to have to drink a lot of water, like a lot of water. Hydration is crucial. So I suggest investing in a permanent water bottle. You know, these are really good. You can fill it up several times a day. Stay hydrated. And you're going to have to get more sleep. I mean, I would make a goal to try to get 8 hours of sleep. But, I mean, if you don't, you'll probably just involuntarily fall asleep at work, in class, on the side of the road, you know. So we'd like to avoid those kind of things. So just try to schedule sleep into, you know, your day. It's really not that bad. So just take a deep breath, breathe out, and we're going to delve right in. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is how the training program is broken down. So if you look at the Google Doc that I shared with you all, you'll see that pretty much every day, starting from Sunday, November 13th, all the way to Saturday, March 17th, is mapped out for you. On Sunday, your first workout, if you're doing the half marathon, is going to be strength and stretching. So basically, I mean, stretching, that's obvious what stretching is. Strength is like weightlifting, push-ups, you know, working on your core, that sort of thing. You'll see cross. Cross is, you know, aerobic activity. So we want you to, if on Tuesdays, for example, you see you have the option to either run or do the cross training. But whatever you do, if you don't run, you have to make sure that your cross training is equivalent to what the run would be, you know, distance-wise and time-wise. So cross training could be, you know, if you're going to the gym, it could be elliptical, doing the stairs or whatever. If you're not going to the gym, it could, you know, doing jump rope. You could also do stairs. You can run bleachers, run up and down the bleachers. You can swim, you can bike, you can get a little double time, tie bow action going on, whatever. So that's basically what cross training is. Rest means don't do anything, you know, period. Besides that, I think everything is pretty straightforward. Also, when you look at the Google Doc, you'll see there should be 2 tabs with your name assigned to it. One of the tabs will have your name and then log, and then the other tab will have your name and then plan. So basically, this is where you're going to keep track of your workouts, and so you want to update it every day after your workout. For the log sheet, you're going to put the distance you ran in it, you know, in miles, and then the time that you ran it in, and then it'll calculate your pace for you, and it'll keep a log of how many miles you've run, you know, up to the current date. And then on the plan sheet, it just keeps track of your mileage, and it tells you how much of the weekly workout you've completed, you know, the percentage wise. So also there's like a notes section, so you can keep track of what shoes you were wearing, how you felt, anything like that, anything important, you know, just put it in the notes section. And it's really important to keep track of all your workouts. So what I suggest is, 1, before you go out on a run, pre-map out the distance. I like to use this website. It's called DAFT, D-A-F-T, Logic. And it's basically, it uses Google Maps to calculate distances. So I just put my current location, and then you just kind of click. It has all the roads there, you know, it's a map. So you just click, 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 click until you map out the whole, you know, course that you want to do. And normally what I do is just try to make my route start in one location and then finish back in that same location. So try to make like a big loop. Also, you know, you want to time the run, because if you don't time it, then you don't know, like, I guess, your progress, and if you don't map your distance, then you don't know that you're getting the mileage. So you gotta have to do both. If you have a smartphone, there's a program, and it's called, or app, it's called Cardio Trainer, and it's free. So I recommend that. This is what it looks like. You just hit, you know, start workout, and there it has all the different, see, there's biking, aerobics, boxing. So, you know, if you're doing cross training, you can, you know, put this on there. And also it allows you to put a time goal and a distance goal and calorie goal. And if you don't have a smartphone, you know, you just have to go old school, you know, and do a watch and map it out. But this is pretty cool if you have something like that. And then, you know, you can review all your past workouts. Yeah, so I recommend that app. Saturday runs are usually longer, and so I would like for us to coordinate runs. So you'll see once you fill out the Google form and, you know, view it, you'll see people that live in your location, and so I want to try to coordinate people that live in the same area to run the Saturday runs together. If people want to do group runs on the weekdays, you can coordinate that. Me personally, I probably won't, just because of work, and I don't have a car, so I usually just try to run during the day at work or before work. So unless somebody wants to join me at 6 a.m. on a run, yeah, that probably won't be happening. Don't feel intimidated by the workout. Some of people are runners and some aren't. The workout is really starting at novice level. Yeah, I should have turned my volume off. I'll be back. The workouts are very, like, beginner level. So some people will find that it's too easy, in which case I want to adjust, you know, the workout for those people. So, you know, I say take this first week, do the workout. If it's too easy, email me back and we'll adjust your, you know, personal workout plan to suit your level. And I don't think anyone will think that it's too hard. I mean, the first run is 1 mile, and the thing that I want to stress is that when you're working out, I mean, you don't want to be like snail status, but at the same time, you know, it's not a race, you know, it's just the workout. So if it takes you a while to run the mile, that's okay. You just want to be consistent and you want to pace yourself. That's the most important thing. So don't worry about that. What I want from you guys also is for everyone to email me a profile of yourself, you know, your name, if you want to put your age, I don't know, whatever, picture, and just like a really short bio. Just, I want to, like, I guess, put us all together so that we have something to say. This is the running team for the fundraiser. And basically, if you guys can kind of update, if you have Facebook, you know, like what I did today, I did my run and I posted a link to the Facebook event for the fundraiser, and I posted it on my page as a status update, and I just said, hey, I just did my run for today, you know, and then put the link on there. So it's a form of, I guess, advertising. Also, if you go on a cool running route and you want to take some pictures or some video so we can put it on the CrowdRise website, that would be cool, just so people can know what we're doing. That's about it. So I hope to hear from you all soon, and I'll probably, you know, make some more videos, update you guys, and let you know any cool information I find, or if any of the other teammates find some cool information, then I'll let you guys know. And I think that's all. So, assalamu alaikum. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.